everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Texans going up against the Chiefs. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a KC first down. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
As a defender who never enjoyed being run over, I still have a great appreciation for a running back who's kind of old school. Bounce off of people, run through tackles, go through contact. I love that last play.
Second down following the run.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Hurry up, here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Let's go. Green 39.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on fourth down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Move.
They come up in an offset eye. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
And on second and 10 now.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey. We got three. Three down. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green. Run.
He'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A couple of cheats there to bring him down. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
Now it's 2nd and 7.
Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check.
All right, here we go. Blue line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yes, sir. You don't want that.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Pick me up. All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Green 39.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 7 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Their dangerous wide receiver, 31 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now the try here for the point after. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans defense heading back out now, ready to get their cracks again. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what they accomplished.
And they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around? And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escapes the sack. And his throw here is incomplete. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
Here we go now. Blue line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Back to throw here. Hard throw, incomplete. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader as a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way on to kick it. It's taken to the 26. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Now let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 30.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding time. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs defense getting ready to roll. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. What a big run there to get out from the shadow of their own end zone. The defense is probably thinking, hey, let's pin him deep. Not the case.
You're exactly right. When I played, we used to have a defensive coordinator in these situations who would call the defense and tag onto it, get a safety, push them back. And sometimes you overcommit on defense, and it worked against them in this play. Offense worked it out very, very well.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Play clock winding down. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They had a long way to go. They started that drive at their own 3, and they score 3 from it.
What an excellent job by an offense that could have very easily just said, okay, let's just take a few plays safe, punt the ball away, and play some defense. Instead, they found a way to attack and put themselves in position to put points on the board.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans defense, we watch them get set to go. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt, and let them roll downfield and put the ball through the post for a field goal.
He's under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3
Hurry
down.
up, here we go. Green 39.
And he'll give it here to his running back. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they've got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans take possession. We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. And they did well down near the goal line last time, forcing him to settle for a short field goal.
And in today's day and age, settling for a field goal of that distance is amazing. You can get 3 points now, where it's going to give you only 1 point for the extra point, which would be a little bit longer. But they have to feel fantastic about only giving up 3 in that situation. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, could have. Now can they carry that over? And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll set up a throw, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's not new.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
4 down. Check.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They try the corner route there, Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on a defensive back, because if you get any fake or move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
Fresh set of downs here.
Tight. Watch left.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Watch that end. Tight end's right.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Two yards to go here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Pass incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
When you think of really good teams that play a base 3-4 defense, you'll have to think the defensive line handles a lot of things. Eat up double teams with your nose guard. Your defensive ends are what we call base guys that can hold the point of attack, and they make it very difficult for people to run the football.
Surveying the field. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. That got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding time. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Start right there.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our 1st half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy.
Set. Green 39. Green.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Third down now following the completed pass.
Single.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Houston. The Chiefs bring pressure and they block it. Now they can run with it. And now the rookie's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Now the try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a gain of 24 that time. And it's good enough for a Houston first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their big tight end from 19 yards away. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he's got it up and through. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
Hey, we got 3,
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's Brad Wing now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA halftime report. The Chiefs trail right now, but with another half to play, there's time to turn it around. The Texans deserve to be ahead, but will need to put together another strong half. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Texans have it midway through the first. The pass is completed into tight coverage, and he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. That takes the lead up to 7. 1st and 10. Offensive line won't be able to hold up here. This will go for a loss of 7. Now 1st and 10. Quick pass is complete, and it leads to a touchdown, pushing the lead to 10. So that'll do it from Orlando. Let's get back out to Arrowhead as we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 30.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
The focus after that run isn't how many yards they gained. They said they gained a 1st down, and they've been running it well all game long.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
They're going to look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
All right, here we go. Blue, land it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
Here we go. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1.
All right, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put 3 on the board, but from inside the 5. And I know we use this phrase a lot, but that's a big-time win for the defense.
It sure is. You've got the short field behind you, so you can afford to turn up the pressure. And that was a nice sequence there to keep them out of the end zone.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And heading back onto the field now, the Texans defense. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again. 22 yards on the pickup there. Good enough for a Kansas City 1st down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And now a first down following that long gain.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. To him right up the gut. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And now it's second and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs defense making their way back onto the field. And last time out, they gave up the chip shot field goal, but obviously could have been worse than that. I think they felt pretty good about only giving up 3.
No doubt about it. Anytime an offense gets into the red zone, the thinking naturally for the defense is, okay, 3 points. We're going to give up 3 here, but let's make it no more than that. They met their goal.
On the other side, though, the offense, they weren't very happy.
No, because there's an opportunity. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about how do you get it into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure on that drive.
Yeah, who will have the better feeling at the end of this drive?
Here we go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a third down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. They'll drop the throw. Finding time. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time, and he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Double tight. 3 down.
Set. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move him out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Tressway now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Tight end's right. You got 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
3 down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Hey. You got three.
Now let's go. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's another big-time run, and it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They go play action here on first down, and he fires one incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So they're operating in the red zone.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field,
Here we go.
don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. They're going to look to throw. Backing up. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Their big tight end taking it in. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
They'll try and throw for it. He's got time in the pocket, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Chiefs a first down. To throw here on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again. Deep drop. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
55.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Houston. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a gain of 17 that time. And that'll be good for a KC first down.
Here we go. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Another pistol look here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
And now out comes Houston. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Shut down.
7 yards remain now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and then get anywhere close to 1st down.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Houston. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's taking it around the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists in their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. A gain of 6 there on 1st. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
2nd down and 4.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Set. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Third down and 4.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
One receiver to the left is Cooper.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3-and-out.
Green 39. Green 39.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
And the play clock's running down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They come up in an offset eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And they'll run it here. And he's going to be... And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
3 down, 3 down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Surveying the field. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
3 down, 3 down. Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 30.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Texans, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.